Hello, everybody. Welcome to the K-Tools React. Today we're going to be talking about the Iron Fist teaser trailer.
Yes.
Not bronze,
Woo.
not copper.
No,
fucking iron.
Iron Fist.
Power
Definitely
Fist.
Power Fisting Iron Man. They really just teased it. We didn't see a lot of footage, but it's still the first footage we've seen so far. So what did you think of Iron Fist's beard? Danny Rand had a solid Wildman beard.
It was very teen angsty like to me.
I'm not shaving.
I really didn't expect it.
Yeah, I didn't expect the beard when I first saw it either. But it lends credence to, him being out of civilization for a long time.
Yeah.
We don't know what the story is and what they're going to claim. But he obviously is the heir to the Rand Corporation, like in the comic books.
Right.
Unlike the comic books, though, he didn't go and find Kunlun. It seems like he was accidentally dropped there from this airplane accident.
As
Yep.
kid.
Yeah, and like he's probably the sole survivor of this, and they take him in, and then he learns the ways of martial arts, which is, I like the idea of that story. Instead of him traveling there and becoming the best of the best, even though he's white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like them kind of flipping that a little bit, because a lot of people had trouble and trepidation with the fact that he is cast as a white guy, and I understand that, and I think there were other avenues to go down, but I'm cautiously optimistic that they subvert those expectations. You know?
Yeah, but
I
also,
think
like, you don't have to be of Asian descent to learn martial arts.
it wasn't just Asian; it was just the fact that his ethnicity doesn't matter at all to the character.
Right.
So it could have been anybody, and they did just, just
True.
do another white dude, and that's where I think the trepidation was coming from.
Yeah.
Not exactly, because like you were saying, like it would have just been almost as racist to have it be an Asian guy.
Yeah.
It was the same problem I had with the Ancient One with Tilda Swinton. Like it's a woman, and no one is recognizing that. They're just being mad that it wasn't another Asian guy. But the Ancient One was severely racist in the comics. It was
Yeah.
like a terrible portrayal. So I'm still excited. I think he's an amazing actor. Game of Thrones style. Like, he was really good in that show. So I'm excited for the casting. The beard threw me off a little bit, but I think that's going to be cool because when he shaves and he goes into the boardroom Bruce Wayne style,
Yeah.
I think that'll give us something really cool to deal with.
And then he just karate chops the table in half.
Well, we got to see him blow up a wall.
Yeah.
Which was really neat.
He'll probably just do like a flying kick on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I was a little disappointed that when he blasted off the wall, he wasn't in some sort of fight stance. You know what I mean? Like, because in the comic books, he can channel his chi into anything, similar to the other Iron Fist in the Immortal Iron Fist comic book, where it showed like his predecessor could fire chi powered bullets through his guns, which was really neat. So maybe he didn't need to. I was just a little disappointed that he just kind of went.
Well, in my mind, I'm picturing him like this is the wall. He's got his hand.
Oh,
right
like a
here,
1-inch
and then
punch?
just
Dude, okay, no, okay, that's way cooler. When you say it like that, I really hope they show him doing a 1-inch punch because I love Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Like that is one of my favorite techniques when it comes to martial arts movies. That would be really neat if they
I
did
just
that.
picture him going like, oh, like I've never tried this before, and then just the wall just goes.
Exactly. I'm also really excited to see, since they showed that he is being taken into this other plane of existence is how they do it in the comic books. I don't know if that's what they're going to do here, if maybe it's hidden in the Himalayas, similar to Shambhala, which we also saw in the Doctor Strange trailer.
Maybe they're like twin cities.
Well, that's the thing, is they kind of are in the comic books. Both are only able to be found if you've already been there, kind of like Tortuga, or not Tortuga, the Skull Island, or
Isla Cruces.
Yeah, exactly. It just like that place, or certain parts of like is it a 10-year cycle or a 20-year cycle, something like that for Kunlun?
Something like
yeah, like it's like a cycle of planets, and then you can go to that city. It's only like once every 10-20 years.
I got it wrong. Isla Cruces is from the second movie.
Isla
de Muerta.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, darn, we didn't know our Pirates of the Caribbean knowledge. But yeah, so I'm excited to see that. Like I said, they didn't really show much in the trailer, except for at one point he's committed.
Right.
Which is really interesting, and I wonder if that has something to do with the espionage of the corporate world. Like, somebody had to take over Rand Industries when they all died.
Right.
And he comes back to claim it. Maybe they don't want him found. And we do know that Jerry Hogarth, who is his lawyer in the comic books, we know that she was in Jessica Jones season 1, and that she was the the Heroes for Hire's lawyer. So maybe she'll play into that a little bit, trying to get him his company back.
Right.
So I'm excited to see how that all intermingles. So we didn't really see much, we got to see the airplane crash, we got to see him bust out, and we get to see him smile after he blows up that wall.
That's what I wanted from a teaser, though.
Exactly. It made me super excited for it. We got to see that awesome logo. You pointed out that the monks that we saw were wearing yellow and green, which lends credence that he's actually going to wear the yellow and green outfit.
Yep, in some way.
In some way. I hope they don't give him the V. I hope they give him just like the solid shirt and belt.
Either that, or they might just give him the no shirt, just with
just with the mask.
And
Yeah. Which we were talking about this before. If you want to look back,
tattoo on his
with the
chest.
tattoo on his chest,
that would be sweet.
So cool, actually. But his mask is very similar to what Daredevil uses.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Exactly. In the Man Without Fear story in the comic books, he just wears it down here, and that's the same thing that Iron Fist wears. So it'll be cool. We'll find out when it finally comes out. It just says coming soon. We don't know a date. I'm assuming it'll come out before the Defenders, since he played heavily into that trailer.
Maybe he'll find that mask from Daredevil and take it.
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be neat.
Just cut holes in the eyes. And
that'd be kind of dope. Although it's gotta be yellow. You can't dye black yellow.
You can bleach it.
Seems like a lot of work for a mask. He's supposed to be a millionaire. That is one thing I am a little trepidatious for. Is like. He is kind of Batman-ish. Like, he owns this, like, railroad company. Like, by day, he's in the corporate world, and then by night, he fights crime. But as a martial artist... But that was every single hero back then.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Let us know what you think in the comments below of the Iron Fist teaser trailer. Let us know if you like that badass symbol coming into the name, which I thought was really cool. It's just like... It's a solid O with that awesome dragon. Let us know if we missed something in that teaser trailer, because we have watched it a couple times, but we didn't go frame by frame. So there might have been other Easter eggs in there. So let us know. Check out our other Comic-Con trailers and reacts. We're the Cape Trolls, and we're out.